walking across here, it's just, I don't know what it is. I'm not too bad with heights, but like when you walk on that glass now, it's far down. We're getting on to our little boat that goes down the river. There it is there, one's just leaving now. All right, whee! Actually I'm flying, whee, I'm flying down now. All right, I better slow down going up to this corner. It's a nice view from the bridge here, and we'll just continue walking across. Oh, it's far down, but you're kind of on the edge of the cliff there, and it's not too bad. Tracy's run off. She hates the height. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're currently standing right in front of Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge. It's
kind of cool. Kind of scary.
And you had to put these little slipper things on. So we're going to cross the bridge. We're going to go over and cross the bridge over there, and then there's an elevator down. There's a boat ride, and there's a few other things we're going to show you today. So make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button, and follow adventures today in Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, walking along the glass bridge with our little slippers on. I'll tell you the price now. It was 178 yuan, which is about 35 Australian dollars. So probably about 20 US dollars. It's fairly reasonable what you get. There's like a list of activities you can go, like VR, there's bungee jumping. We go on a boat later on down in the Grand Canyon down there. There's the elevator over there. There's a massive list of things you can do. So let's have a look over at this elevator that we're going to go on soon. Oh, and there's a big slide. Oh, geez, that is far down. There's actually a slide. So there's different things you can do. If you don't want to go zip lining down to the bottom, you go onto a little slide that goes down the mountain. So it's like you go on a glass slide. It goes all the way down, which I'll show you because we're not zip lining. Oh, there's a zip lining there. You go zip lining from over there to there. And if you don't want to do that, and there's, oh, look at that. And you can do around the mountains there. You can walk, which you're clipped onto the side of the mountains there. And you can scale up and down the mountain. We're not doing that, obviously. We're going to go down the elevator, and then you go down a slide that goes down the bottom, and then we jump on the boat. So that looks beautiful down there. But, whew, you can do some, oh, that's getting a bit high down there. Let's have a look. That's getting high. Yeah, so there's different options. So if you don't want to go on the zip line, you can do plan B. There's so many different options to get down to the bottom, which we'll show you some of them on the way down. Look, we're not thrill seekers, are we? So we're not going to be doing the zip lining and stuff like that, but we'll show you the other stuff and as we get down there. So let's cross the boat, cross the bridge to the other side. All right. Oh, gee, you know what? It feels really weird being on this bridge. I can't walk on the glass. I'm not really good with heights, but it makes you feel a little bit funny. Walking across here, it's just, I don't know what it is. I'm not too bad with heights, but like when you walk on that glass now, it's far down. But it's absolutely beautiful. At least the rain's kept away today. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. All right, let's make our way to the other side. Tracy's doing well. She hates heights, and she's walking over to get around people. She just wants to get off this bridge. Let's have a look how far it is down. I don't know if you can see through the glass there, but it's pretty far down. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I wish I had the guts to go on the zip line. It's probably not that bad once you're on it, but Tracy won't do it. All right, let's make our way across the other side. Alrighty, that was a nice little walk across the glass bridge here. It's not overly packed. I thought it would be heaps packed compared to the national park here. This is about half an hour outside of the national park. It's about 50 yuan in a Ididi from the centre of the town there, Willingyan, I think it's called. So it wasn't too expensive, only about 10 Australian dollars for a taxi to get out of here, about half an hour. But yeah, it's not overly busy so far. It might get busier later on, but Yeah, it was a nice little walk in there, a little bit dicey if you feel a little bit jelly legged sometimes. You made it across, Trey?
Yeah.
Tracy actually ran across. she doesn't like the old heights. So we're going to go down towards, I think there's an elevator that we go down to the bottom. So we're not zip lining, but there might be like a VR thing and a few other things. And I think we've paid for like the most expensive ticket. We didn't know what we were buying. So we've just said, there's ticket A and ticket B. So we went with ticket B. All right, let's continue on and get down to wherever we're going next. I think it's the elevator down to the bottom.
Oh my god. Absolutely not.
So that's where, oh look at that, he's hanging on. Oh my God. So that's what I was saying on the bridge before. Looking over there, you can walk down the side of the mountain there. That's the glass bridge you were just on. And we're going over to the elevator over the right. So once you get across here, there's a hamburger joint here. There's massage chairs there. So when you're so stressed about getting across that bridge and your legs all wobbly, jump on the massage chairs there. And the zip lining's right there. So you can go on the zip lining. So we're walking out towards, what else have they got up there? Yeah, so yeah, you make your way up to, we're going to make our way up to where the elevator is down the side of the mountain. Absolutely beautiful around here. And I'm glad it's not overly packed. It's actually really good. So let's make our way up to the elevator. All right, guys, we walked across the bridge just across there. Beautiful view. And you walk up there and down to the stairs, and then you're on another glass walkway that overhangs the cliff right here. So we'll walk on. This is another, so it's just in order. You go from one to the other. And as I said before, the zip lining's over there. But it's a nice view from the bridge here. And we'll just continue walking across. Oh, it's far down, but you're kind of on the edge of the cliff there. And it's not too bad. Tracy's run off. She hates the heights. Looking down at the glass, so she probably ran across. But yeah, it's a nice view down here. Beautiful, beautiful area. Right down there, the zip line. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking bridge across there as well. All right, let's make our way across the walkway. It's actually not that bad. All right. We've made it across. And then it's just normal decking path down here. Once we get to the end, I'm pretty sure that's when we either catch the elevator down the side of the mountain, similar to the one we did yesterday when we were in the national park there. That was quite nice. Let's make it over to the elevator. We're inside the building now. We're not doing this, but this is the zip lining right here. So people, oh, it's actually not that bad, but Tracy won't go across, and I can't leave her here by herself, so I use Tracy as an excuse where I'm not going on it. So yeah, you get in the full-on harness in there, so it doesn't look too bad. There's people are about to go. Yeah. Oh, you just sit in it. That's not overly bad. That's not too bad. If I was here with my daughters, they would have probably pressured me into going there. But as Tracy won't go in there, we're going to catch the elevator down. All right, let's get the elevator. The lift. Oh, the bridge is over there. That's not that. Yeah, that's probably what, a little bit not as high as yesterday, was it? Not as high, but people get jammed in here, so you've got to get the front where the glass is. And there's a zip lining down there. Let's make our way down. Not scared about this one, are you? Yeah? All right, let's go. Let's make our way down. There's no way I would have gone down that zip lining down there. It's a beautiful view from here, isn't it? It's a nice bridge there. And there's a little viewing platform from the top there you can go on. You ready to go down the slides? I think it's glass, and you can see down the bottom, but see how we go. All right, we're about to get off the little elevator here. That's a nice little ride. Let's get out of here. As we just got in another elevator, I didn't film in there, but there was an elevator inside the mountain right there. It goes all the way down, or you could have walked all the way down them staircase, but we chose to pay $6 each, so we didn't have to walk down because they were really steep. Even I went down there to have a look, and it was like really steep, and there was no way Tracy was walking down there. But now we're on to the slideway that goes down the side of the mountain. Tracy's having a look at the instructions. You put your gloves on and stuff like that. So let's get on the slideway and make our way down further down the mountain to the valley below. Let's have a look over here. Oh, there's all walkways down there as well. Oh, we're underneath the bridge. The bridge is up there. All right, let's scan our passport. You've got to scan your passport every time you go through a little check gate, and that's your ticket. What's it like, Trey? Oh, that's what it's like, which you'll see in a few minutes. There it is there. Let's go. All right, let's get our little outfit on. What's this? Oh, it's you sit on it, Trey. All right. Around your bum. Is that the right way? All right, so tied around your bum, you've got to wear gloves. And yet again, you had to pay to get in. So you buy a ticket, but it's not all inclusive. So you've got to be reminded that some of these little attractions you've got to pay. I think it was only $6 to go down the slide, so it's not very much. All right, let's get dressed up, Trey, and we'll head down to the slide. Your gloves. So you're dressed up. All right, I'll put the camera down and I'll get dressed up and we'll get down to the slide. All right, Tracy's going down. All right, and then just ease yourself down. And just grip when you want to slow down. Can I grip with one hand, Phil? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sit down, please.
Sit down.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yep, and grip. Whee! Alrighty, this is pretty fun. All right, I'm absolutely flying down this little slide. Way! Oh, I got to build up a bit of speed, otherwise I'm slowing down. Oh yeah. Oh jeez. Oh, I've stopped. How embarrassing! The man has stopped. Let's try and catch Tracy. Oh, there she is, all the way down there. Oh, this is pretty fun. All right, I'm going to build up a bit of speed. I'm letting go. Oh, jeez. I've let go. I'm going to catch Tracy up now. All right. Whee. Actually, I'm flying. Whee, I'm flying down now. All right, I better slow down going up to this corner. Oh, jeez. All right, here we go, Trey. All right, made our way down. Way. There we are. Oh, please. Now I've got to try and get up before someone comes from behind and I can't even get up. How embarrassing. All right, we've made it. All right, enjoy that, Trey? That was pretty fun. All right, now we've got to get undressed, take this stuff off and walk down towards, I think there's a boat down there, so we're going to go head down towards the boat. That was awesome. Had a great fun. All right, so we've just finished the little slide.
The slide was awesome.
Tracy,
for me to say that, it's awesome.
Tracy's been like worried and scared going across these bridges. She hates heights.
Look at that.
And
that's ridiculous. Look at that.
I mean, it is high.
It's high.
It's high. It's beautiful views. So we were on the elevator there, went down, and you could see the views, and then inside the mountain down to there, and then now we've slid down the slide there, and the bridge is up there. Oh, the sun's starting to come out, and it's beautiful around here. Let's have a look over here. There's like little walkways around. They've done a great job, and it's not packed. There's a few people here and there, but it's not like yesterday in that national park where it's, you know, you're fighting to get a viewing spot. But this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this little creek here. It's absolutely serene. It's beautiful. The birds. They've done a really good job of doing this section of the park up. It's really nice.
And they're not trying to scare you half to death with glass bridges and cliff climbing and stairs and abseiling.
No,
It's not bad.
It's not bad. But they've done a great job. So let's wander down and see what else is down here. You kind of just, it's just in order. The only thing I just didn't like, I'd rather buy like an all-exclusive ticket, because when you get to a few of the stops, they're charging you to get further along. Otherwise, you have to walk down the side of the mountain, and it's pretty steep. As I said, it was like, it's only $6 Australian here and $6 there. It's about $3.50, $4 American to do these little activities. But I'd rather just pay once, and then you don't have to worry about, you know, because you've got to pull your passport out every time and scan your passport, and you've got to get onto the app and pay for things. I'd rather just pay at the beginning. But let's make it down towards the next exciting thing to do in this national park, in this area of the Grand Canyon of China. All right, listen to that water down the creek. It feels like I'm back in Thailand, in the middle of the jungle here, with all the big sandstone or limestone cliffs around us.
That's the bridge up there, look.
Yeah, the bridge up there. Let's have a look with the sun poking through. There's the bridge there. There's a little scenic walk you can walk around before you go down towards the, I presume it's the boat down there, because the water's going down there. Probably the creek, it goes into the lake down the bottom there. But it's a nice little walk. Spend 5 minutes walking around here. Relax from the fear of being on the glass bridges, Trey.
Yep.
And the skywalk, which wasn't that bad. But it's a beautiful nature in here. So walk through here, guys, for about 5 minutes, maybe 10-minute walk, and then head down towards the river, the river cruise that we're about to go on. All right, guys, we've made it down to where the boats are. Oh, and there's a waterfall there. Look at the waterfall. I'll show you in a sec. So these are the boats that we're going to get onto very shortly. And there's where the zip line is, then you do the glass slide that we did. So there's another one on that side. But yeah, there's a nice little waterfall down there, and we're going to get onto that boat very shortly. But right now, would you believe, down in this little canyon here, there's actually a burger place, so we're going to go and have some lunch while we're waiting to get on the boat, because there's a little bit of a line. So we're going to hook into nice chicken burgers, I think. Let's go. Alrighty, so we found Fan Zai hamburger place right at the bottom. You wouldn't believe it. So we're going to, it's like KFC. It's like a mini KFC. So we're going to go in here and have some lunch, see what the burger's like here, and then we're going to jump on the boat and head down the river and see what that's like. All right, we've probably had our best chicken burgers in China. That was pretty nice, actually, that burger place. So we're heading off to the Rainbow Lake Pier. So I'm not sure if our ticket covers it or we have to pay for another entry fee. So this takes us down all the way down the river to our ending spot down the end there. So let's see how much it costs this one. All right, guys, here we go. Oi, it's a floating little dock here. We're getting on to our little boat that goes down the river. There it is there, one's just leaving now. And we're getting on this one. Let's go and sit in the front. Oi, good jump on. There we go. Watch me head. All right, let's get a nice seat up the front here so we can get a nice footage. All right, let's sit down here. All right, we'll probably be here for about 5 minutes. Sit down here, Trey, before the boat takes off. But that's a nice little beautiful water, and there's the nice little waterfall over there. This beautiful boat there and the dock. All right, here we go. Taking off our little scenic boat trip, Trey. All right, it's only a short journey down the river here. We haven't gone too far. This is where we came from. And there's a little walkway across along the side so you can walk down as well. So it looks like we're at the end. That was only a short little trip through the little canyon here. To be honest, I probably would have walked if I knew it was only about 100 metres. So We paid about $4 each to get on this, so yeah, it's not too bad. Nice little river cruise through the little canyons here, and we're about to get off, and I'm not sure what we do. I'm not sure if we walk back or we continue on down the river, so let's go and find out. All right guys, we made it off after, how long do you reckon, Trey? 5-minute boat trip. Oh, it's actually not too bad. And then we continue walking down the trail here. That's a nice view.
Oh, that's nice.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God.
Beautiful down there. So obviously the deep water ends and it goes down through the canyon through here. And there's all walkways down there. But this is where we came from. It's actually quite nice. But there's the boat there. And the bridge is up there. So you can see how far we've come. So if you don't want to spend, I think it's about $4 Australian per person to go, maybe about 200 or 300 metres at the most. Just walk down the walkways down there and continue on. To be honest, it's probably not worth jumping on the boat, is it, Trey? Not worth it. But we did it now. We didn't know how far it was going to go. It was nice and pretty. But we're going to continue walking down towards, oh, there's a canyon tour, the dark cave. Oh, there's a cave down here. And we get down to the end, and that's where we will catch our ditty back to our accommodation. So we'll finish off the video there. But let's go and see what sights we can see through the canyon here. Looks really nice. What a beautiful little walkway through here. It's absolutely, mind you, I'll have to mind my head because I'm 6 foot tall. But look at this, nice little. It's just, we just got off the boat from up there. It's like they dammed it up. There's like a little creek through the little canyon here. That's absolutely, they've done a great job here. I actually quite like it. Very serene. Oh, water just dripped on top of my head. Yeah, beautiful. It's nice and peaceful. For a major tourist destination, they've kept it pretty good nature-wise. You know, they've got the little the decks here, the walkways, which are quite nice. But all the dripping water, it's not raining, it's just, that's where the water's coming from. Let's have a look down here. And we're going in a semi-little cave here. But it's beautiful down here, absolutely beautiful. Like a little rainforest. Look at that behind us. I just walked underneath there. It's absolutely beautiful. Just the water just seeping down the mountains. Little waterfalls everywhere. Just feels like we're in actually it feels like we're in Thailand. I said it before, doesn't it? It feels like very Thailandish. With the mountains around and the stream. This beautiful walkway across the corner of the canyon here. It's absolutely beautiful up there. All right, let's keep on walking down. I don't know how far it is to walk down here, but let's just keep on walking and observe the beauty of this area of China. It's absolutely amazing in this area. All right, we just recently jumped off the boat and we've walked probably 200 or 300 metres, and it's opened up again into a nice little lake or river along the side of the inside the canyon here. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. But just be warned, we've seen a sign not far back there. It's a 3-kilometre walk from where the boat is to the exit. So if you don't want to walk 3 kilometres along the side of the canyon here, turn around and go back to the beginning. But it's absolutely beautiful along here. It's nice and relaxing. There's not as many people down here because I don't think people want to walk the 3 kilometres. So it's pretty peaceful actually. Beautiful. Walk along the side of the river and little waterfalls that come down everywhere. But it's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's continue. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful along here. They've made this on the side of the canyon here. It's beautiful. Look, it's serene. Beautiful. China. You got to get outside the major cities and come and visit these little places in China. You find some amazing places when you get away from the major cities. So it's a thumbs up, this national park. and the surrounds is awesome. All right, it's getting more stunning as we go along this 3 kilometre walk. Look at this, it's like a half cave. It's amazing how they built these walkways through. We're in the middle of nowhere and they just build these beautiful, just through nature. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at the beautiful water. Like, we continue walking up and I'm pretty sure we're going to about to go into a cave. It's absolutely, look at the green, the sun's come out, there's blue skies there. It was a bit cloudy this morning, but look at the beautiful green waters, and look at that cave system up there. It's amazing. Hopefully we go into a cave. It looks like we're going into the building. We might walk through the cave now, which is, I love going in the caves. It's exciting. That's probably about 1.5 kilometres into our trek along the canyon here. It's amazing how they build all this stuff though. Middle of nowhere, and they've got all these. It's easy to walk. It's called the Bandit Cave. Bandit Cave. What is it? There has been a legend that the outlaws. Ooh, outlaws have been in here. All right, let's make our way up into the Bandit Cave. All right, guys, we're about to go into the Bandit Cave. 1 kilometre to go. So this is the 1 kilometre mark. Let's have a look. I don't know how far I can film in here or how deep it goes. Ooh. Oh, Tracy's scared. Remember in Thailand, she wouldn't go into that cave. Oh, the rocks are really cold. It's a bit warm out there. It's really cold to touch. Icy cold. Because we're in a cave. Oh, this is nice. This is beautiful. Oh, and they've got lights up there. Oh, this looks really good. This looks really nice. All right, once I get down these stairs, I'll turn around and I'll show you how nice this cave is. It's amazing. As I said, the Chinese government or whoever's built all this infrastructure, oh my God, this is really nice. They've done a great job, I tell you, with all the walkways and all that. Get ready for something really nice, guys. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. They've just put all the lights up and you can see the caves. What do you reckon, Trey? What do you reckon? Beautiful. That's amazing. Let's walk through. Oh, it gets better as you get through. Oh, and the temperature. It's, as I said, it was heating up out there. And you come into this cave and you can just feel the temperature drop dramatically. Look at this. Well, you can see my shadow. Oh, that was it. This is the end bit. That was amazing. All the way through there. Oh, they've done a great job how they put the coloured lights on. It just makes the cave look even nicer than it is. Pretty impressive. That was nice. All right. We've got 1 kilometre to go, but 100% worth coming down this 3 kilometre walkway to the end. We've seen some beautiful little lakes, and the cave tops the day off here. That's beautiful. Now we're heading through a man-made cave, probably out to the other side. All right, guys, we're going to end the video here. We've had a great day through the Grand Canyon here. We've seen beautiful places, the Glass Bridge. Tracy had a great time going down the slide there. She had fun. The walk, the 3 kilometre walk, we're virtually right at the end of it now. It's amazing. Beautiful. The cave back there was absolutely sensational. The boat ride was, you could probably skip that. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. We'll probably make another video around this area before we head down to Chongqing and then off to Chengdu. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.